Welcome to Tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern right here. So let's open up the book and find a space for this one. So this one can be a standalone. You can use it in a squared grid, and I'm actually going to use it right here in this string we have right here for a border, because I think this one will be nice as a border as well. So I am going to color up or draw up my border lines here like that, and I am going to make an inner aura. I really like auras on my borders, and the same over here. Also, because this one has an inner border, this way it will look more cohesive. And then I am going to make, I'm just gonna start here in the middle. I am going to make these, or make this ribbon here into squares, or something like squares. Again, you could make a squared grid instead of this, and I'm just gonna place it like this. And now for the pattern, I am going to find one of these squares, and I'm starting with a line split down the middle here. Actually, you don't need to make the lines just like me, but you want a few lines here and there to split up your square. And then we are going to go in here and we are going to follow along the line and rounding off the corners. And I'm always starting on my line when I'm doing this. So rounding off the corners and going all the way around, making sure I end where I started. And it's okay if it's a little wonky. I'm going to make kind of a teardrop shape in here. So it's starting from the middle or pointing to the middle, like a little seed or something. And I'm going to color in all these small interstices that we have going on right here. And as always, you can do this with another color if you want to, but I like this in black and white. If I want color, I'm going to color the flower thingy itself, I think. And that's a pattern. Sorry, I had to cough. And then you just go ahead, take your next room, make a line, make another one, maybe a third all the way through, or just some of it. Again, just drawing up the same line one more time, but rounding off the corners and ending where you did start. And it's the exact same thing if you do it in a square or in a square grid. So this is a pretty simple pattern, but it still looks amazing. I really like this pattern, as you can use it so many ways, like borders and background fillers, and you can also just make one of these if you want to. It's so versatile, I like that. And I am going to do one at a time to make sure I get all these small spaces here colored in. Because if I jump around on this, then I know I will miss a spot or two. So I'm just taking my time with one at a time. Again, I'm just making a few rooms here. Whoops. Following the lines. Kind of cutting the corners. Like this. The small seeds here, sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. Ah, sorry. That's my husband. When he goes to work, he always tells me when he gets there, so I don't have to worry. That's so nice. But I'm sorry about that. Now, just taking my time with this pattern right here. And the last, whoops, that was a bit wonky. The last piece here in this end. So for everyone that is following my knee journey, I am now in kind of a rehab for my knee so that I can strengthen the muscles over and under my knee so that it will still work, even though that it hurts a tiny bit here and there, or quite a lot actually. But it is good, and I hope it will with time take the pain away as well. And yeah, nothing much to say about that. I think it's going the right way. I hope at least it is. But I am training every day to get the knee in a better shape. Let's do this one up here. And then drawing up the lines again, just rounding off the corners. Remember to loosen your grip around your pen a tiny bit. We don't want to choke it. Relax in your hands and your shoulders. And remember to breathe. And this little corner up here. There we go. Then this one. And again, just like before, tracing the shape, rounding off the corners. making the little teardrop shape here, or the little seed, and color in around the little flowery thingy. And then I'm just gonna round off this corner as if there is one right there. And there it is, the pattern. I actually think it turned out really cool. Let's do some shading here. I actually think I'm gonna use my paper and my graphite pen like this time, taking off the graphite, and I'm just gonna pop that here into the center of these flowers or flower shapes here. There we go. I really like that. I think I am going to stop right there. I think it turned out really nice. I like the way this page look for now, like the change that is going on under this ribbon and here and there. It's pretty neat. I like it. Anyway, that was the pattern for today. It was this one right here. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you did as well. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.